Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora and on today's video we are doing a island tour. Today's island is a beautiful Egyptian theme created by opalofwisteria on Instagram. Make sure to check the creator out in the video's description, and that's also where you'll find the codes used on this island too. As we get started though, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that like, subscribe, and notify button if you want to see more content like this in the future. It really does help me out. I also want to quickly add that I do island tours every single week, so if you're interested in seeing your island pop up on my channel, definitely submit your dream address on my Discord, which you can find in the video's description, and submit it in the dream address channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this tour started. I have done a few desert islands myself, but this was before 2.0. I've actually been wanting to do a new desert theme for quite some time, but I just haven't had good inspiration. Then I came across this beautiful desert island recently by Opal, and I'm just blown away by it. I would have never thought to use a stone code on a desert theme like she has, and I think this stone code is just so beautiful and perfect for this theme. I also appreciate the usage of all the sand path throughout the whole entire island. As somebody who has done this 2 times now, I know how time consuming and draining doing something like this is. I also appreciate all the little details that Opal has put into this island. I myself love using a custom design code behind the castle wall, especially when I'm trying to have it mimic a window. It's one of my favorite things to do, and Opal has done this throughout the island, and I think it's absolutely perfect. Also really appreciate this pool code. It's actually one of my favorite codes to use because it's super realistic. So I definitely recommend that pool code if you're doing something around a summer theme or a desert theme, because it is just absolutely perfect and so vibrant. And again, I just love how lush this is. Honestly, for me, I feel like deserts can be super bland at times because it's just really hard to decorate in. It's a very hard theme. You'd be surprised on how difficult this theme is until you actually have to attempt it. I personally really appreciate Opal's dedication to this island theme because I've gone through a theme like this several times, and I'm telling y'all that I almost rage quitted several times in the middle of it. And this island is so detailed. It is such a great inspiration if you're doing something around a desertcore theme. I absolutely love this spot. The usage of the wedding arch there is a beautiful entrance to this villager neighborhood location on her map. And this is some great inspiration if you're doing a city core or even a natural. This is why I love analyzing different themes, because you can take inspiration from an island that is the complete opposite from a theme that you're doing. This is going to be some great inspiration for me on my coastal theme. Something else I still can't get over is the fact that there is literally no lag whatsoever. There's so many details and design codes, and her island is so easy to go through. Now that we've seen most of the right side of the map, I'm going to go ahead and make my way towards the other areas we have not looked at. I also want to recommend checking out the dream address, because I am notorious for missing little small spots or areas on the map sometimes. So I always encourage you to visit the dream address. You can find it in the very beginning of this video and also in the video's description. Something else that I really love about this island is the usage of all the little centerpieces and minor details in the pots throughout the island. I also noticed that there is a ton of illumination items, so it makes me really curious on how this island would look during the nighttime. Opal said that the pyramid lookout here was one of the first builds that she made on the island, and she was hoping that the location wasn't going to be a problem later on during the build. I absolutely love this spot on her island. I'm a huge fan of forced perspectives and just lookouts in general, and the way that she has designed this is very unique to me, but it also just brings her Egyptian desert theme together super well. Another thing I want to mention is the fact that all the villager homes have a desert vibe to them, and I love that for this island a lot. Not to mention, all of them have their own separate yards and they're fully decorated, so if you're someone who needs villager inspiration, this island definitely has it. She was also able to decorate all of the NPC buildings, which is something I personally struggle with. I always end up neglecting them on the beach or just forgetting about them in general, and she has made sure to have a decoration and just a spot for them in general on her island. Something else I really love is the fact that she also never upgraded the museum. She kept it in the tent style, and I feel like that is definitely a perfect thing for a desert themed island. The way she has also decorated the Able sisters is completely genius and unique. I've never seen anybody do something like this on the store exteriors. We never were given an update to change the exterior of our NPC buildings, and she has found an alternative way to make that possible on this island. This is definitely some great inspiration if you have a shop that doesn't suit the vibe that you're going for on an island theme, and this was the first time I've ever seen this done, so I absolutely love that idea. The next location on her island is actually really close to the entrance, and I just wanted to showcase this amazing rug design. I actually wanted to use this on one of my desert themed islands, but it takes up so much space, but it is a incredible and beautifully detailed design code. So if you're doing a desert theme, I definitely recommend it, as we now have the extra design slot space to be able to use it. If you're someone out there who definitely wants to get some inspiration for your desert themed island, or maybe you're just looking for a new island theme in general, this island is definitely worth a visit. There's so many details and a lot of really nice small spots, so if you're someone who needs filler ideas, this island definitely has it. We have pretty much now seen all of the island. The very last spot on her map is the campsite, and the way that she has designed the campsite is definitely super unique. I love the usage of all the design codes and how she has made the base game sand at an angle. Again, all of the design codes that she used on her island will be found in the video's description, but this is definitely just the most unique and beautiful campsite that I've seen in a very long time. It is super inspirational. I hope that today's island brought you a ton of inspiration like it did for me. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Have a horrible day.